This is the second day and we are trying to learn about mouse pointers, backstage, and also to get our hands dirty on some texts and numbers. So with the mouse pointers, I have about three type of mouse pointers. Look at where I am. So when I click this side, look at the color of the mouse pointer. It becomes white. It becomes a white cross, right? White cross. It's for selection. I can select all the range, or I can select just one cell, right? So if I want to, there's another one which is called the black cross. Look, when I bring it to the bottom right corner, it changes to a black cross. With the black cross, it is mostly fill handlers. It will fill up the space for you. I personally call it auto incrementation. So to fill up that space for you, you have to, let's say, give it an initial value. Let's say January. Then I bring it down here. I click and hold. Then I drag. Okay, I can choose not to do it. Let's say I want to drag it this way. It's filled it up, right? So let's say I have this and I want to drag it this way. It fills it up. Automatically, it knows the formula. Excel knows the formula. Now, okay, so let me select the whole of this place with the white arrow, white cross. Then I clear content. Now, let's use numbers. When I use number one, then I start to continue. Look how it happens. It doesn't do anything because it doesn't know if it's moving it twice or three times. So with things like this, you ought to give it two values so that it can automatically detect what it should do. For example, I put in one, then I put in three. One plus two is three, plus let's say two is five. So even this one crowd will work. I bring it on the first cell, then make sure it's on as a white cross. Click, hold, drag, let it fill up. Then you bring it down here so that to be a dark cross or black cross. Then you pull it down. So let's leave it till here. Let's see what has happened. So it understands that we are just doing incrementation by 2. It's very smart. So this is what we did. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So from here, 5 plus 2 is 7, 9, onwards to display. So automatically it can do that for you. So let's say I want to do regular numbering. Let's say I want to do regular numbering. To do the regular numbering, let's say you have a list of students, you want to number them. So this is 1. So you have to do the next one to be 2. So that's all. Excel will understand what you are trying to do. So I click here, make sure it turns black. Then I drag. Oh, I didn't drag. I have a problem with my mouse. I need to change my mouse. Drag. So let's say I have 20 students. Boom. 1 to 20. You don't need to type it directly. You get it. It's very simple and very handy. Now, there's another one called, another cursor or pointer called the white arrow cross. So let's say I have a number here, 1, and I want to move the number from cell D4 to another cell. I bring it to the top, let it to change. You see, now it has become arrows, cross arrows, black cross arrows. When it changes to that form, then I click and hold, then I drag. You see, I can take it anywhere I want to take. I want to bring it here. Then you see it's here. You get it. Click and hold, drag, release. So those are the different mouse pointers. Now, we are going to another exciting stage, which is called the backstage. Backstage, this is just, I'm just want to show you what it looks like, but I'm not going to actually do some stuff over here, but look at something. When you click on the file takes you to backstage. This is info, right? So for example, look at my work. My name is here. Your name should also be there. If not, then the laptop is not yours. Okay, so we have new. Let me close. You have new. When you click on new, it will create, yeah, you can use to create a new cell or a new Excel book. Open, you can use to open, you have old, a lot of work I've done here. Save, or you can even browse through this site, right? To get open something. You want to save or save as. Save as makes you resave the work again in a different location. Save just make you save it once. No, save like multiple times. But save as, you use it on the first try. If you want to save the work for the first time, you use save as. Print, if you have a printer connected, you can print. You want to share your work via email or something. You want to export, publish. When you hit on close, close will actually close your work. It will not close the whole Excel sheet or Excel book. Account, I'm not interested in account. Options, we'll come to options later. With the options, we can make changes to our Excel work. Yes, so we'll come. I just for you to know about the backstage. Good. Now we are going to look at some text and numbers. Some text and numbers. Here, I'm expecting you to do some work and then make sure you get some things running well. Let me clear this thing there. Let me clear this thing from there. Now, let me come to cell A1. Assuming I have maybe list of students from each class. No, you figure that out. You figure that out. Assuming we have let's say a sales dashboard whereby we want to know who our expenses for the month, the profit we made and expenses. So definitely when I'm going to start, I have to give this one a heading. This could be a row heading, but we're here we call it a column heading because we are using the heading for this side. So here I'm just going to type month, right? Then I use the tab key. When you click on the tab key, it moves you to the next stage, to the next cell adjacent. But when you use the enter, it will bring you down. I just want you to understand that. So we have month, we have something we call sales. I click on tab. We have something we call expenses. We have something we call expenses. Let's call it expense. I can't spell it, so let me write expense. And then the last one